We are Todd and Adelita Baker. We've been here since about 2016.
So we have two kiddos. We have Avery, and he's an 8th grader, and we have Alexandra, who's a 6th grader.
Many years ago, we started a church plant in Saginaw, and we were there for quite a few years, and we moved down here due to Adelita's job. We did feel very warm and welcomed ourselves, but we really wanted a place where the kids could really plug in and belong. And First Baptist Mansfield really has given us that opportunity in a variety of different ways.
So as we were visiting churches, it was really the welcome that got us, that people were there, they wanted to know about us. Hi, what's your name? It was immediate.
So I serve in music ministry. I fill in teaching from time to time. We do welcome ministry as well.
Right now, Avery's allowed to welcome with us. And this past Sunday, he got to walk somebody into the worship center all by himself, somebody new. And I saw him leaving and I thought, oh, where's he going? Oh, there he goes. Look at him.
Probably one of the most spiritually significant moments for me is watching both of our kids accept Christ here at First Mansfield and also being baptized. As a Christian, being a good steward of his money, that's the biggest thing. I think that the reason why we give the way we give. It was instilled in me from a young age, watching my parents do it and understanding it. And I think that as I got older, I began to understand the importance of it, that, it's not that God needs us to give, it's that God desires us to express our faith in Him and express our love for Him through how we give. And that also shows His love for other people.
And for me, giving was more an act of obedience. This is what we give God first. Before we do anything else, it's along with our bills. And this is first of the month, you pay to the church what belongs to God. This
church is not one that just sits back and invites people in. I think that we're really good about trying to get out in the community and really helping other people around us. So I think it's an investment in others, not just in this church, but in the church in general, the global church, and what we can do to effectively impact other people around us.
I want to add to that because not everybody's comfortable coming here. So going out with what God has provided us that's what we're supposed to do.
I think generosity is a change in attitude, that we have to be able to take a step back and really begin to see the big picture. And that's hard to do sometimes as human beings. It's really hard to step back and try to see through God's eyes because He sees such a bigger picture than we ever could. But I think it's important that we try to do that we try to step back and see where is God working, how is He working, and just take a different attitude toward it. I know that a lot of people say that it's God's money. Well, it is. It very much is. And we have to imagine that it's His time, it's His money, it's His resources. Everything that we have, we should be willing to give back. So I believe that Launch is going to inspire us in our commitment level through some challenges, to try not to see this through the lens of finances, and instead to see it through a lens of faith. And so I think that's going to be a big part of us. What excites me the most about Launch is seeing the church come together again. Our church history has some lackluster moments, but I believe what the Bible says is true. I believe that God has used all these events and working them together for His good. And I think we're seeing the culmination of that in Launch, being able to be part of Pathfinder and these other things where we got together with the other church, the church body, and got to hear their stories and where God's working with them and how He's working with us, and just seeing what an awesome opportunity we have to come together as a church and minister to those people around us.
Launch excites me for the stories that are going to come out of this, how God worked in people's lives. I am so excited to hear about that.